Hey guys, Danny coming at you for week 6 evaluation and preview and everything. So, this is about the third opening I've tried. You know what? I'm tired of trying new ones. I'm just going to go with it because as you can see, it is past almost 10:30 at night. I'm recording from my house, and as you know, we're unable to get together again this week. My schedule's kind of changed up. Wednesdays are pretty busy for me, and so I'm not able to meet up with Shaun and record it all. So I guess we'll just jump in. I'm here with my juice. I am recording on a Wednesday night, and so we'll just get into this. First, let's recap some of our games last week here. Let me pull that open. Let me see here. It was kind of a crazy week. There were only I think 2 or 3 close games and 2 that were total blowouts here. So it was a lot of fun. As you all know, I was pretty upset at the end of the day, but of course we will get to that later. Let's start with the very top, Bobby at Taylor. And so in this one, Bobby improves to 5-0. Taylor goes to 3-2. Both are still first in their respective divisions, though. Some standouts here: Aaron Rodgers with 24 points. Seahawks defense with 12 points. I actually didn't get to see the game. It wasn't in local channels, but yeah, you do what you do. And then on the other side here, Carson Wentz. Man, you really love your Phillies here, don't you, Taylor? I know they're Eagles, they're not Phillies, but he does good. Marshawn Lynch picked him up. He found the end zone. I did that for my wife in another league here, and it seemed to work out okay for her. I believe she won. Honestly, not too many standouts here. People who scored more than 10 here: Deshaun Jackson, Zach Ertz. It's not your usual suspects. Carlos Hyde with 1.8 points in a loss against Indianapolis in a game that went into overtime. Not sure what happened there. To be honest, I wasn't. Oh, that's right. Head coach Kyle Shanahan said that Hyde is still the 49ers starting running back, but a hot hand approach will determine touches for the remainder of games. So they'll basically see who's doing what during each of their games. Todd Gurley on the other side of the ball, on the other side here with 3 points. He wins some, lose some. He's still ranked player 2, but he's I bet if he had a much better game against a very stingy Seahawks defense, then that would have been a lot better for him. But other than that, nothing too much there. Good job, Bobby, keeping undefeated. Guys, I'm fighting with my software here. I need to find some better recording software in order to do this, but I got to go with what I got today. So it's going to be a little choppy here, but I'll try to make the editing a lot better. But I don't know where exactly it cut out here, but let's go back to Kyle at Bischoff here. Kyle has Jameis Winston, 21.5 points. Kelvin Benjamin, 11.8. Tyreek Hill, 12.8. Pretty good there. I probably would have started Doug Martin, in my opinion, over anyone else, like even Latavius Murray here. In a comeback game for him in Thursday night. I know I did, and it worked out for me in another league here. Will Fuller, the 5th, over on Bischoff's side. Bischoff, that would be funny. Side here, came back. That wasn't really garbage time, though, for Will Fuller. We'll get to that later. But pretty good. Stephon Diggs kind of puts up some there, 0.4 points, but I believe he did leave the game earlier. Just 1 reception. Yeah, struggled with a groin injury during the game, so that's some tough luck there. Some other people, Aaron Jones, looks like he's for real. Looks like he's going to be their starting running back for the time being. See what happens when they try to get Ty Montgomery back. Other than that, not too much I can think of. Guys, I'm really tired. It's been a long day, and I'm going to try to get through this kind of fast here for you. But don't worry, I am passionate. That's why I'm here recording for you guys. All right, and now we go to Andrew at Christian, and holy crap, Andrew, did you make a splash here? Melvin Gordon, 31.3 points. Leonard Fournette, 33.4. Alex Smith, 29.9. Ooh, Man. I mean, Christian, you had a pretty good week, 83.2. Not bad at all. Even your bench looked pretty healthy here, but I mean, that's just got to hurt. There's nothing you could have done to win that one. Almost a near perfect lineup for Andrew here. I think he only missed out on like just a few bench points here. Let me see here. Yeah, I think it ended up being like 4 or 7 bench points. I can't remember. Let's see here. Jamal Williams, it doesn't look like he's going to be their guy here. Only 1 yard here is from what I can see. 1 rush for 1 yard. He's not the guy. We all love Jamal, but he's not their guy. Dak Prescott, 29.7 points. Pretty good there. I would keep rolling him out there. In fact, right now he is number 5 ranked in our league. So we move on to Danny. I'm sorry. Brad at Danny. So, this is a heartbreaker for me. I was really mad. Just ask anyone. You guys all saw it. I was really ticked off. But anyway, even if I had played a perfect lineup, I only would have won by 0.1 points, the thinnest of thinnest margins. But yeah, garbage time. It gets you, but it wins games. But can't discount what Cam Newton did and OBJ before he got had a season-ending injury. You really brought that one out there. And then DeAndre Hopkins, 23.2 points and some garbage time. But it is what it is. Lamar Miller, 8.9 points. Still pretty good showing here on my side of the ball. Jaguars defense with 22 points. I gotta say, this upcoming week, they're projected to score 10.1 points. 10 points from a defense it's projected to score. Yeah, I'm rolling them out there. I'm holding on to the Jags defense. I can't believe I picked them up. I think I drafted them. Kareem Hunt, 14.6 points. Not the most stellar game, but of course that's not what really killed me here. Couple people on benches here. Not too much to talk about. Christian McCaffrey, he found the end zone. I'm going to have to roll him out here. I did make a lot of changes on I made one change on my team this week. Other than that, not too much. Ben Roethlisberger, if it weren't for a 300-yard passing game, he would have scored only 2.6 points for you. But yeah, I think you dropped him, so that was good there. Brad is 3-2. I am 3-2. We're both vying for that Marriott division title here. Then we go to Shaun at James. Shaun improves to 3-2, and James slides to 0-5. Still Patriots. I think I saw on the waivers that you got rid of him. Good job. Shaun plays a perfect lineup at 111.1 points. That's 4 ones there. AJ Green, 25.9 points. Antonio Brown, 18.7. Ezekiel Elliott, 16.2. Not too bad there. Got to give it up for him. Tyrod Taylor, 8.9. I'd probably try to find some other contingency plan. Then again, it is Drew Brees bye week. That was your contingency plan. Hey, worked out for you. You won. Deshaun Watson, 35.5 points. On the other side of the ball here, great pickup. I would hold on and ride Deshaun Watson as far as I can. I mean, you're so close to getting those wins, I gotta say. I think you've just been hitting some bad luck too. Duke Johnson seems to be their guy in Cleveland right now, so you like to see that. Couple big goose eggs, Sammy Watkins and the Patriots defense. Sammy Watkins, I don't even think he got... 0. What happened? It says here Watkins played in 56 plays, 4 targets, 0 receptions. What? So, anyway, we'll see what goes on there with Sammy Watkins. Let's move along to my picks for Week 6. Okay, now I'm going to give you my predictions for this week. Shaun, I'm sure, will fill you in on what he thinks about or the updates in Pick'em there. I'm going to try to keep an eye on this light on my camera and just make sure it doesn't go off whenever I'm recording here. It is being very finicky with me. Thursday night game, Philadelphia at Carolina. This is going to be a close one to me, to be honest. Boy. I got to give it to the home team on a Thursday night game. No Thursday night. Give me Eagles in this one. Eagles over Carolina. You never know what's going to happen on a Thursday. We go into Sunday matchups. Miami at Atlanta. Give me Atlanta in this one. They are the home team again, and Miami still is not able to really do anything here. Green Bay at Minnesota. Minnesota's too banged up. Give me Green Bay. They're making it happen. Detroit at New Orleans. This is tough, but I'm going to go with Detroit, to be honest here. New Orleans, not really showing much promise here. They are off of a bye week. Detroit suffering a bad loss, but they're gonna come back and be hungry. New England Patriots at New York Jets. San Francisco at Washington. I hope you guys know that look was, I'm picking New England. San Francisco at Washington. Give me the, let me see here. Give me the Redskins. They are doing just fabulous. They're just doing awesome this week. This year, Chicago at Baltimore. Chicago's actually looking pretty good. I'm going with Chicago in this. Baltimore's not looking too good any longer. Cleveland at Houston. I bet you that Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans put up 50 points this week against Cleveland team who's just looking terrible. I would say that you throw. Let me see here, Brad. You got to put Deshaun. I can't focus. My wife's making faces at me. You got to put Deshaun Watson out, and let me see here. I can't remember the wide receiver's name because someone's distracting me. Then we go Tampa Bay at Arizona here. Buccaneers are going to make it happen against them. Give me Tampa Bay here. Los Angeles Rams at Jacksonville. Rams are going to put up 0 points. They're going to get shut out here against Jacksonville. So give me the Jaguars. Pittsburgh at Kansas City. Kansas City is the hottest team in football right now. They're going to make it happen again here. Give me KC. Los Angeles at Oakland. Los Angeles Chargers, I should say, at Oakland. Give me the Chargers in this one. Oakland is still kind of looking lackluster. Carr is back, but I don't know if he's going to be playing too well. Giants at Denver. Give me Denver. Giants still will go defeated this year, especially after OBJ is gone. Then we go, that's our Sunday night game. Now we go to Monday night game, Indianapolis at Tennessee. In this one, give me Tennessee. They're Marcus Mariota, who is injured, I just remembered. They need to make it happen here on Monday to be considered actual contender in the AFC South, which is looking like it's going to be a shootout between them, the Jaguars, and the Texans. Gosh. All right, now we go into previews for this week. We've got Shaun at Bobby. This is going to be a close one, in my opinion. Let me go to the preview for this. It'll just take me a second to get there. I saw a lot of action on the waiver wires. I saw at least 6 teams do trades and transitions here. Some people making a lot of transitions. So, got Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers. Projected totals 86.7 and 89.1. Bobby, whatever you're doing, keep it up. I think I'm not going to spend too much time thinking about this because usually I'm pretty wrong about these. So I'm going to go with Bobby in this one, keeping it at 6-0 after 6 weeks. Sorry, I'm going to fly through these pretty quick. I am pretty tired. What time is it now? Oh, geez. Yeah. Now, then we go to James at Andrew. Both kind of, getting into the last bits of their divisions here. But Andrew's got a pretty good line here right so far, 21 points. James is trying to pick up the pieces and make something of his team here. Let me see here. Sorry, I got to give it to Andrew here. 3-3 for him, 0-6 for James. I'm terrible at this. I don't even know why I'm recording because I just suck at analysis. Then we go to Taylor at Kyle here. This is all, of course, the week before we go into our full interdivisional matchups, to where midway through the regular season, guys, is next week, is the midpoint. Isn't that crazy? We've got 90 points for Taylor projected and 82.5 for Kyle. Let me see here. Okay, we've got Carson Wentz and Jameis Winston. Doug Martin, who I think is going to do a lot better here. Todd Gurley is going to get shut out. Marshawn Lynch, I don't think is going to find the end zone again. He is very sparse there. I'm going to give this one to Kyle, in my opinion. They're both going to go to 3-3. We've got Kurosaru against Brad here. Let's take a look here. The line is at Brad's 14.1 favorite. Matt Ryan and Cam Newton. Cam Newton, I think he's gonna do good. It's gonna be another high-scoring Thursday night game, but I don't think he's gonna pull out the win here. Matt Ryan actually is quarterback 27 at the moment. What happened to him? He's kind of really flown under the radar here after being the #1 quarterback in fantasy last year. DeMarco Murray and Jordan Howard, Tevin Coleman, Lamar Miller, Emmanuel Sanders, DeAndre Hopkins. That's his name, DeAndre Hopkins. In this one, I think, Brad, you're going to hate me on this, but I think Christian breaks his losing streak here. Give it to me. Give it to Christian here. He will go to 1-5. Brad goes to 3-3. Then there is Danny at... Let me see here. Yep. Nope, I'm sorry. Bischoff at Danny. So the line is 94.9 and 93.5. I gotta believe I'm going to win. I got to do it. And so I got to say that Danny's going to win this one. Jaguars are going to put up a bunch of points against the Rams, another 5-interception game. I'll take that slap bet. Not really. Don't quote me on that. I won't take that slap bet. Throwing out Rob Kelly there. There was one question I forgot to answer here for Andrew. Pulling it open on my trusty phone here. Listener mail, I guess you should say. Andrew, should I start Smith or Cousins? I'm leaning towards Smith, but Cousins is playing against the 49ers. Let me see here. Who is Smith playing against? I'm going to pull that open again here. Smith is playing against Pittsburgh, whose defense, if the Jaguars could get by, in my opinion, I would go with Smith because he has more weapons. He really does. He's the #2 quarterback in fantasy right now. In my opinion, I would go Alex Smith against here. I think he has your best shot against a Deshaun Watson team here that James Vanderloss has. So that's it for me tonight. It is late. This video is still compiling for Shaun, and so I need to go to bed. I know my kids are going to be up in a matter of, like 7 or so hours, and I need some sleep. Guys, I wish Shaun and I could still get together and do this. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime in the near future. In fact, job opportunities kind of opening up for me where I might have to relocate. And so I don't know if Shaun and I will be able to get together sometime. I hope so. I'm actually thinking about possibly doing maybe a live session where Q&A if you wanted to, but we'll see. Have a good week. I'm really tired. I can't think right now. And good luck to y'all. Go Hawks.